Okay, so today, since it's been like snowing all week, I wanted to do an actual winter look. So let's start. I'm going to start with my eyes because uh, this this Blue Moon palette is kind of fallouty. It's not, the worst, but it's not the best. So all week I've been using the CoverGirl concealer, but I wouldn't really recommend this concealer. It's not very good. I'm honestly just trying to pan this. I'd recommend over it the e.l.f. Camo Concealer or the Colourpop concealer, both of which are like $6. I think this one's $6.50. But I got it and I was trying to see if I liked it or not. I really don't, but a concealer is a concealer, and I don't like having a bunch of concealers around because I'm of the opinion you only need like one, because it's not like foundations or eyeshadow palettes or blushes or stuff where you can like do a lot of different things with it. It's just a concealer that makes your under eyes brighter, So, first I'm going to make sure that this is all out. I will have a tutorial on that orange look I posted to Twitter up probably in a couple of days. So first I'm going to take Starry Eyed right here. Colourpop shadows are good for the price. I keep hearing people say that they're the best formula they've ever had. It's the best affordable. It's the second best affordable formula. It's, definitely something that's worth, $12 for 9 shadows if a color story speaks to you, or $18 for 6 or for 12 shadows if, again, the color story really speaks to you. But I would usually rather use Juvias Place, which is a lower price point, or Strobe Cosmetics, which I just did a review of a couple of days ago. But, really light colors like this are pretty hard to get right. And I will say right now that if you are of a deeper skin tone, I don't think that this shade right here will work for you. Then I'll go in with Daba D, which is, I believe I've said, the color that I hate so much that I honestly was thinking of not buying this palette just because I don't like that color, but whatever. And then I'm going to go in with Fine China, which is this matte right here. I really like this. This is a really nice saturated blue. And if you can see, there is some fallout up here, which is why I'm doing this before my face. And then on the lower lash line, I'll take Blue Me, which is this bright blue right here. And then I'm going to take Clued In, which is this color right here, and this brush. And then on the lid, I will take Billie Jean All Over, which is like this periwinkle glitter. Which blends in very nicely with Dabadi, so I guess that shade is good for something. And then on the inner corner, I'm going to take Moonlight, which is this white to blue duochrome, and just put that in the inner corner. And then I'm going to start the face. So I'm already all moisturized. If I don't moisturize before I start using this, I use way more than usual because my skin is so dry. So it needs kind of something to slide on top of. And then I'm going to take this foundation, which shall not be named, because, well, one, it's not cruelty-free, another, it's just not a very good foundation, which is why I've been trying to pan it so much. It oxidizes way too much. It has a nice, like, liquid to powder finish, but like, it can oxidize to a full shade darker than I am, which is, I don't want to give the vibe of, like, those girls who, like, bronze themselves into another race, you know? And also, I'm like the second to lightest shade, and I should not be the second to lightest shade in anything. Because if it doesn't go very light, you know it's not going to go very dark. And, like, I don't care about things not going light enough for me because I have plenty of things that go light enough for me, but there are not a lot of things that go dark enough for other people, so that's why I wanted to point it out that the shade range is not great, and it has a lot of weird undertones. Like, I have the dewy version of this foundation, but it goes green almost. It runs green because it has SPF in it. So, and SPF is an entirely other thing. This concealer, I will definitely not recommend you get because in addition to it being like $4 more expensive than the other concealers I mentioned, this creases like a motherfucker. Like, this has the worst creasing problem. I don't quite have the right, like, camera to show it, but I can, but like 15 minutes in and it starts creasing. It's really bad. And then I'm going to do something foolish. Third time's the charm? Oh shit, it actually turned out. And that's why you don't use pencil eyeliners, because it definitely doesn't turn out whenever you use pencil eyeliners. It takes like 10 minutes longer. Now I'm going to take mascara. And then, 1 second. Sorry, the guy who plows our driveway is doing his thing right now, and my dog is not a fan of it. So let's see. I have flashes. Okay, now I'm going to do the thing that actually makes this look kind of fun. I'm going to do a blue blush and blue highlight. I would do a blue lip, but I don't have any, I don't think. So I'm taking the teal from my Juvias Place palette. I'm actually trying to play a little bit with blue blush because there's a blush palette that I really want called the Fairy Blush palette, and it has a aquamarine like that's this color, and I'm kind of thinking of getting it. It's from Likely Makeup. Oh, I actually like this. It's like a nice subtle something. And now for highlight, I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlight Palette, which is something that for some reason I let go of the wayside, but I really love the highlights in this. Definitely not if you're of a deeper skin tone, but these highlights are really great and they come free with orders all the time. It is a very bright, like blinding highlight. Like, look at that. And then something that I've been doing for the past, like almost all week. I'm going to hit this with the Mystic Veil in Projection, which is the blue shade. And for lips, like I said, I don't have a blue lipstick, so I'm just going to do a... Wait, I do have a blue lipstick. 1 second. Okay, I could not find my blue lipstick, so I'm just going to take my Clear So Juicy gloss in Princess Cut by Colourpop, which has all of the labeling rubbed off because I use this so much. Like, I'm waiting for the bubble to go up so you can see how much of it I've used. But it's a very nice lip gloss, and it's not plumping. It has a pepperminty texture, or taste, which I love because I love peppermint. It's grippy without being sticky. It's really nice. I think that if you're in the market for a good lip gloss, this is good. So that is the final, like, winter-ish look that is not, you know, a winged liner and a red lip like a lot of, like, is a traditional thing for the holidays. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the orange tutorial, I am pretty sure. But I just wanted to do this, and I'll see you later. Bye!